Yeah, exactly. 9:30 here on the left coast, 12:30 on the east coast. Early start on Turkey Day. The Bears and the Lions. Right now, look at the Wager Talk free live odds screen. Detroit minus 10.5, pretty much across the board. Total sitting 48.5 for this one. It's really hard to step in front of the Lions. All right. And it should be hard to step in front of the Lions. Right now, power rating wise, they're the best team in the NFL. Okay. Period. No debate. All right. Power rating, Detroit is ahead of Baltimore or Buffalo or Kansas City or anybody. All right. We've seen the Lions consistently put the hammer down on teams when they've been leading, when they've had good first halves. We're not seeing the second half comebacks against Detroit. The defense is there. The offense is there. The mentality is there. And that's why they are the biggest public team in the NFL, why the books are getting buried with Detroit money every week. And while Detroit isn't a team I want to step in front of, they are good enough. They are that good. That being said, the last 10 meetings between these two teams, Detroit has exactly one win by double digits. That came, I think it was a week 18 versus a dead Bears team. So it's not like this series history has a whole lot of blowouts in favor of Detroit. And Detroit's been good the last couple of years. Chicago hasn't. The Bears are 4-7 straight up this season. They're on a 5-game losing streak. But only 2 losses by a touchdown or more. And both of them came when the offensive line was in shambles. The game at Arizona, the game against New England. They had no healthy offensive linemen, and it showed. But those are the only 2 losses all year they've had by a touchdown or more. Here, we're talking about catching double digits. So I ain't stepping in front of the Lions, and I ain't stepping in front of the Bears. So what do we do in this game? We're going to talk about the total. First, I want to let you know what's going on. Look, you can get $50 off any 30-day pass. That includes all access, NFL 30-day pass, college football 30-day pass, NBA 30-day pass, a football combo 30-day pass. Take $50 off. Just use promo code TEDDY30 at checkout. Again, $50 off any 30-day pass. And if you want to get on board for a full year, all access, 1 year, every play, every day. It's just $99 a month. $11.88 for the full year. Just use TC365 at checkout. If you don't want to take advantage of either of those, well, starting tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, you can use a 7-day pass from me, Steve, any of the Wager Talk experts. Just $69 normally, $99. You'll take $30 off. No promo code needed for that. So 3 great specials. Teddy30, a 30-day all access. TC365, a full year, or no promo code needed for the 7-day all access after 5 o'clock tonight. Look, the Lions offense is pretty elite. All right. 26-11 first downs this past week, 38-10 the previous week. They are moving the football week in, week out. I'm not going to bet against Detroit's offense. Caleb Williams showed us something yesterday. First of all, he threw the ball 47 times, which means Chicago's not afraid to chuck the football around, which is what you want when you're playing overs. Second, their defense couldn't stop anything. They gave up 200-yard receivers and a 100-yard back and allowed 7 yards per play. The Vikings had 7 trips to the red zone against Chicago's defense. Third, since the Bears have replaced Shane Waldron with Thomas Brown at offense coordinator, Caleb Williams had looked good. He had a 103.1 passer rating. And some of the throws that he made yesterday were, wow, truly unbelievable throws. The kid is a howitzer arm. I think we'll see points on Thanksgiving Day. I like the over between the Lions and the Bears. And you can find 48s right now, the prevailing number 48.5. But I look for both teams to put the biscuit in the basket when it comes to the end zone over the total in early start action on Turkey Day.